You mentioned something about being in a state of unconditional love, and my personal experience on this is it is one of the most difficult things to achieve, because we are faced with so much negativity and animosity, and unfortunately it's the way the world's been manipulated to be. What is your best advice for getting around that? I mean, I really want to know, because I struggle to unconditionally love everybody. But I try, you know.
What I personally think is the most useful for that is when you use a tuning fork. A tuning fork.
Yeah.
In my life, it was one of the Indian mystics. I loved her so much. It was Ananda Mai Ma. I loved her picture. I loved her writings. I loved what she said. And I got in touch with this being. And I'm not the kind of person worshipping somebody. I want to have this tuning fork. What is she radiating, talking about, living out? What is it? Can I find this aspect inside of me? And I did this for so long that I couldn't find any differences anymore. I could feel that my state of being was vibrating the same way, in the same quality. And then I found other mystics, other people, other beings, and I wanted to learn from them in a telepathic way. And finally I understood what it meant to be in this love for every single being, if it's a human being, an extraterrestrial, whatever, wherever it comes from, an angel, a devil. There is this divine sparkle in it, because we're coming all from the same source. And finally, it just happened that I have realized this in my inside of me, and so I could see it in every single being.
Well, what would you say to people who go on, but we live in a duality? Third density is a duality. What gives you the idea that infinite love is the only thing there is, when clearly there's a lot of other nasty stuff out there? Yeah. How do you reconcile with that?
We have to understand the rules of the spirituality and the rules of life. Yeah. It's very helpful to feel this eternal and unconditional love inside of you. But sometimes in this life here, you have to be strict. You have to say no. You have to be clear. We cannot even buy a piece of bread if we are in this complete spiritual quality. We wouldn't have a surface. We would just be love. This love cannot be truly lived out here. We couldn't be able to follow a profession or act in this lifetime here. So I am in this world as a very normal person. I have my flaws and I have my good things, just normal. But I'm very much connected with my inner sparkle. So I have learned to allow myself to make mistakes, and I also see that other people make mistakes, and that's all fine. And to come back to your question, sometimes this life here is really painful, it's really hard, it's really difficult, and then I feel, I have to spend more time in heaven. I have to go into this spiritual quality to just relax, to just let go of all that stress again. And then I feel stronger to come back and be a human being again. I don't have a better answer to this. It is difficult to see all what's happening here. But to be completely divine, to be in this state of meditative quality, you would allow all what is there, all. There is no opinion about it, what is good and bad. Everything is the way it is. And this has to be completely, to become true inside of yourself. I trained this a lot. I stayed in this meditative state and looked at different parts and situations and circumstances of this world. Can I still stay in love? Can I still be convinced that also the person who tortures others, that also this person is a divine being. Can I really live with this? Can I allow this? And so I could clear out all my, oh no, he shouldn't do this and that. No. This is a different level. Can you understand? It's
I
on
understand.
different levels.